Hi, this is Dr. Sheetal Randhir. I am your teacher of accounting and management. Today I am going to teach financial management. So our topic is Introduction to Financial Management. In this, we are going to focus on first what is mean by financial management and what is mean by capital. Under this, working capital and fixed capital. Here we are going to focus on the meaning and definition of working capital. We are also going to focus on the management, and that is working capital management, and very important part, principle of working capital management. Now let us understand what is meant by working capital. In the working capital, the term working capital refers to the portion of total capital that is used to run a business efficiently and regularly. It is also known as a short-term capital, circulating capital, or liquid capital. Working capital, it is like a blood of your business, and it must be run regularly if you want to keep your business sustainable. So the role of working capital, it is like a blood of human body. Next, in working capital is the excess of current assets over current liabilities. It forms a part of aggregate capital of the business. Now let us understand what is the definition of working capital. The very famous author C.W. Gutenberg, he said working capital is the excess of current assets over current liabilities. In short, we can say current assets minus current liabilities, that is known as a working capital. Now the second definition, it is given by Mead, Becker and Mallott. According to them, working capital means total current assets. So current assets, that is also your working capital. Now the third definition, it is given by Weston and Brigham. According to him, working capital refers to a firm's investment in a short-term assets, cash, short-term securities, accounts receivables and inventories. So he focused on the source of working capital actually. Now the next definition, it is given by Shubin. According to Shubin, working capital is the amount of funds necessary to cover the cost of operating the enterprises. This definition focused on the cost of operating, the operation cost. Now let us understand working capital and its types. So classification of working capital. In this, first let us understand what is meant by capital. So in financial management, we need to understand financial and management. So financial, that you can say that is your fund, cash, amount, assets, and management, as you all are the management students. So management, that is planning, organizing, controlling, coordinating, communicating, reporting and budgeting activities, financial activities. So that is known as a financial management. Under financial management, the very important topic is capital. Without capital, you can't start your business. Without capital, you cannot dream about your business. So capital, that is very crucial and important part in your business. So the capital is classified under two parts, that is fixed capital and working capital. As I have given you example before, that is, if I want to start my own business, I need a capital. Suppose I want to start my business, I need 1 CR working capital. Out of that, I have decided to keep 75% in a fixed capital, because I want to buy the land, building, machinery, furniture, the fixed assets. Okay, so I need the long-term capital, fixed capital. So 75 lakh rupees I am going to spend on a fixed capital, and now I kept 25% for the working capital to meet my regular expenses, to meet my day-to-day expenses in the business. So working capital classifies in two parts, that is gross working capital and net working capital. Gross working capital is also known as a total current assets, and net working capital, that is known as a current assets minus current liabilities. Current assets minus current liabilities, that is net working capital. Next, so net working capital and gross working capital are the very important. So if you'll just consider the assets, that is current assets, and if you'll consider the current assets minus current liabilities, that is working capital. Now from long time we are just thinking about the current assets and current liabilities. So let us understand what is meant by current assets and current liabilities. So you will see in this chart current assets. So your cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, sundry debtors, short term investment, inventories, which is also known as a stock, prepaid expenses, and accrued income. In short, if you'll ask me what is current assets, I'll tell you whatever the cash available in my bag and that thing which can be converted into cash very easily, immediately, that is my current asset. Now let us understand what is current liabilities. Now here in the screen you can see bills payable, sundry creditors, outstanding expenses, short term loan and advances, bank overdraft, provision for taxes, and cash credits are my current liabilities. If you'll ask me what is current liabilities, I'll say which I have to give, which I have to pay very fast, immediately, that is my current liabilities. Now the next. Now the very important, let us understand the working capital, and under the working capital we need to understand working capital management. What I need to manage. Management is a getting things done from other, and in financial management we need to manage the working capital. Working capital is very much important, my dear student. As we all know, the standard ratio, current ratio is 2:1. 2:1, that is, you in your pocket there must be 2 rupees, and out of that your liabilities must be only 1 rupees. That is the standard of your business. Then only your business can be sustainable, your business can be a successful business. Now let us understand what is meant by working capital management. So working capital management is an act of planning, organizing and controlling the components of working capital like cash, bank balance, then your inventory, receivables, payables, overdraft and short term loans. You have to manage entire thing, and you have to keep the entire thing in the 2:1 ratio. Now the next, working capital, it is very much important. So let us understand what is meant by working capital management. So again, the very famous author Weston and Brigham said, working capital generally stands for excess of current assets or current liabilities. Working capital management therefore refers to all aspects of administration of both current assets and current liabilities. So again the same meaning is there. If you have 2 rupees in your pocket, please spend only 1 rupees. So your current asset will be excess than your current liabilities. Now the next. So before understanding the, after understanding the working capital management, let us understand the basic and important principles of working capital management. So working capital, the first principle is principle of optimization. Second is principle of risk variation. Third, principle of cost of capital. Next, principle of maturity of payment. And the next is principle of equity position. See, before planning the capitalization, before planning the capital structure of your business, let us understand what is the blood of your business, the requirement of the blood in a human body, the standard ratio of this for the sustainability. So principle of optimization said there must be the optimum working capital. It should not be over capitalized or under capitalized. Then next, before deciding the working capital, please understand the variations in the risk in the market, risk in the capital market, primary market, monetary market. Now the next is also understand the cost of capital. What will be your expenses to raise this working capital? Please study the same also. And also understand the principle of maturity of the payment, when you need to return your cash immediately or at the decided time. And the very important, and that is principle of equity position. It is very important if you want to be want to do the growth in your business, if you want to do the expansion in your business, if you want to stay in the competition in the of the business world, you need to understand the equity position, the required equity position. So here are the principles of working capital management, and hope you understand what is mean by working capital, what is mean by working capital management, what is financial management. This is the basic things in the financial management, and the types of working capital, types of capital, and principles of working capital management. Next, my dear students, now let's see the summary of today's session. And the summary is, today we learn the higher working capital usually results in the higher current ratio, higher risk, and higher profits. Working capital should neither be less nor more than what is required. The amount of working capital should be optimum so that neither profitability or liquidity is affected. Next, the previous. Okay. The working capital is a common measure of a company's liquidity, efficiency, and overall health, because it includes cash, inventory, accounts receivables, accounts payables, and the portion of the debt due to within 1 year. Now the next, other short-term accounts, a company's working capital then reflects the results of a host of companies' activities, including inventory management, debt management, revenue collection, and payments to the suppliers. Now the next, and very important, with rising prices, larger amounts are required to maintain a constant volume of the production and sales. Thus working capital required of the business will be high. And the next, and very important, so let's see the self-assessment question, whatever you understood by the today's session. My first question is, higher working capital usually results in the dash dash. Select the correct option. There are 4 options. First, higher current ratio, higher risk and higher profit. Lower current ratio, higher risk and higher profit. Higher equity, higher risk and higher profit. Lower equity, higher risk and higher profit. And the current option is in front of you, and the correct option is in front of you, that is higher current ratio, higher risk, and yes, higher profit. Next, now your next question is, working capital is a common measure of a company's dash dash. The first option is, your first option is liquidity, efficiency, overall health, and all of the above. So you need to give the answer. Yes, very nice, all of the above, very good. Now the next. Thank you very much. Hope you understood and enjoyed today's session. In the next session, we will see fixed working capital. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.